I did not want today to end. These guys are just in for a, oh my God, get ready because it's going to be something crazy, isn't it?
What a mind-blowing day. We are at our clear lake. We are going through all things margin fishing, and that's what we've done today. We've tried all those standard margin approaches that we always think about during a match or during a session. All those things that you attack the margin with, different baits, rigs, different ways of lowering the rig into the water, how to feed your peg. We've gone through them all today with some, I would say, some eye-opening results. Not always positive results, but it's one of those days and it's one of those videos that you've got to watch all the way to the end, isn't it?
This will change your margin fishing. Not a doubt in my mind. We have literally just spent the last 10 minutes going like this.
My head is exploding.
Unbelievable. It's going to be a great watch, so get ready. Here comes your first fish back in, Rob. A little bit of sunlight on us. Is he going to come in and have an eat? He's just at the back of the shot. Here he comes. Here he comes. Your hook bait's going to be first here at this rate. Is he going to suck it in? No, he's just going to skirt around it.
Oh, so he's almost missed it,
Rob, this fish is head down where your bait is. Now he's on your main. Wow. It's just amazing to watch. I hope he turns round.
So has he gone past my hook bait?
He swam, but he hasn't gone to the bulk of the bait either, Rob. He picked up the looser. I mean, God knows what they were. I'm assuming they're bits from last time. But he came into the peg, and he picked up a few other bits. I mean, what, you're obviously lifting and dropping your rig back out?
Yeah, it's just a bit of weed on the surface. I'm just trying to get my rig back into the water. Fish isn't still there, is it?
No, he's not on the camera. That doesn't mean he's not still there, but that fish came in and
I've just seen a bit of a swell, so it looks like maybe
there's definitely a fish nearby. We can see, I think there's one just to the left of the screen. I mean, that fish is just to tell you what happened. The fish came in and he went round the back of the, picked up what must be an odd bit of loose offering just off the back, but I can't see it there. I don't know what it was.
Now I've had a few fish in the swim, Lee. We've hooked one. These fish scooting out of the swim, they're going to scatter a bit of bait, aren't they?
I'll tell you what it goes to tell me, Rob. I think, catching one fish in your peg is quite hard.
You're telling me.
I think that's why often you need more than one fish there.
Yeah, I think so, definitely.
Because that one fish, it just comes in and
it's wary,
I'm going to say
it?
It's almost pot luck if it picks your bait up,
It's almost in your swim and it takes 2 or 3 mouthfuls, then it's gone. It's just not in your swim for long enough. Good to see
there's a fish right there again, but again, just cruising in, cruising out. It's almost as if they're not quite happy to be in that shallow water or something like that. I mean, there's no ripple on the water, I will say that, Rob. I'm a massive, when I'm fishing in the margins, I always want a ripple on the water, and today there is
zero.
There's none. There's no cover for you there. It's not.
Yeah, that's the name of the game, though. Where
but it's great for everyone at home to see. Yeah. At the moment, they're just not having a go properly. So,
I mean, we all know, a nice warm wind blowing into the corner, nice ripple on it. It's perfect conditions, but we're trying to get something that's not really ever been done before. We're working with the situation that we've got. That fish didn't have anything, did it? Didn't eat anything, did it?
It tried to, but it just didn't eat anything of your bait. All your bait is still in the peg. There is one coming in now. Here he comes. Yeah, coming right up to the camera. He's picking a few loose bits up just off the camera. I fancy him to turn here. Yeah, here he comes, Rob. He's right next to your hook bait. Is he going to go down? Nah, he's just going to mooch out. Just going to mooch out.
So these fish then, Lee, they've not got their mouth to the bottom. Are they sort of like...
No, he had his mouth to the bottom feeding.
But just nowhere near my hook bait?
Not all your main bulk of bait either. Here comes one now, Rob. He's fast into the peg. He's not targeted your bait. He seems to have just scooted in. Here comes another one. Again, he's just swimming right over your... Wow. Wow.
So you know what,
it's like they know there's 3 or 4 there, Rob. Oh, he's right there. He's right on your bait. No, he didn't pick yours up though. He had a little snatch at the bait.
Really? They are the skittish then, aren't they?
Yeah,
you know
they're skittish.
Still no indications, Lee. You've just told me three.
No, you didn't get an indication then?
Not at all.
Right, well, where your hook bait is and your bulk is, he literally put his head straight in your pile of bait, had one suck and swam away.
Really?
Crazy. They're just not feeding with any confidence, these fish. It's brilliant to see. Here he comes, Rob. Head down, his head down in your actual bait now, really rooting. He's really rooting for like those pellets. He's turning. He's eating all your free bait. He's not going to eat your bait, is he? I can just tell here. He's just having a break. Nah. Are you going to go down and eat Rob's bait? He's chewing on whatever he's got in his mouth. It's like, wow.
Lee, I'm almost to the point now where I don't want you telling me what's going on because it's blowing my mind. That's my first liner.
That's blown all your bait everywhere.
Has it?
Yeah, like everywhere.
So you know what? My float moved. It just went round in a little circle, like a liner. Like you think, oh, there's one there. But you're telling me that was quite a big.
That was
movement.
a big disruption because his tail actually swelled the bottom up. And now, if you just slowly lift your hook bait, please. Yeah, there's like 1 or 2 bits of cord. I mean, your bait had actually gone off camera there, so you need to feed again.
I'm going to feed again.
Yeah.
This is unreal, isn't it? What an eye opener.
There's one in the peg now.
What an eye opener.
Is he gonna? Oh, it's an eye opener. Flipping heck.